Hey there, friendlies. How's up? I'm up at the mother-in-law's place out near the, on the lake, in fact. Do a little fire making video for yous. Maybe cook some marshmallows or some damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Fire kit. And maybe just have a little chat or something. I don't know. Now, before I do that though, I would like to say that if you're new around here and you want to see a lot of really cool videos about outdoorsy stuff like bushcraft and bushcraft cooking and hiking and camping and tools and maybe the occasional woodworky thing, subscribe and hit that little bell. Okay? Thanks a lot. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Oh, and by the way, it is fall, and I love fall. Like seriously, I love fall. So, turns out there are two reasons why I can't do that video for you guys today. One, workmen repairing the yard, bringing it up so that maybe it won't get flooded next year. I don't know. Those of you who've been watching for a while know that due to climate change, once in a century floods and storms have become the norm around here. Oh well, not gonna get political on you guys. The other reason is that my sister-in-law burnt up all the firewood this past week. So there's nothing for me to burn. Thank you, mode. So I guess I'm just gonna yammer. I'm sorry if there's a lot of wind happening here. It's a windy day. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about actually. I've been participating a lot more in other people's live streams lately, like whenever someone has a panel discussion. Especially Canoehound Adventures. Those of you who know Dennis, he's a great channel. Those of you who don't know Dennis, boom, right there. Check him out. And it's been really good to be getting like FaceTime with other bushcraft and survival and canoe and camping peoples, because what it does is it makes me sort of, you know, when you don't have that kind of interplay a lot, you come up with your own philosophies and you never really have to question them or anything. And so part of what has been happening in my head is I've been rethinking, like I had a Swift canoe picked out that I was going to start saving for, and now I think I may have the wrong one picked out. But what I do know is that I have to think about it a lot more, not just look at a bunch of stats. You know, I got to get into, well, I don't know if I can get into one. Hold on guys, I'm just adjusting my position here. But like I have to do a lot more canoeing before I decide on it, because that's a big ticket purchase. I have the wifely sanction to get an affordable canoe off of Kijiji or Craigslist or something in the meantime, which we'll probably do next year. Spend a lot more time canoeing. I don't know where the hell I'm going to keep it, but one thing at a time. I also think that, you know, I have certain bucket list things. You get a piece of land, build a log cabin. That's a big one. Small one is, you know, go out for an overnighter or two in the course of a year. Maybe get my camping hammock into play and everything. And I realized that I gotta stop saying I'm gonna do these things and actually do them. Buying a piece of land and building a cabin, maybe not for the foreseeable future, but the overnighter that I keep saying I wanna do and then I don't do because of this, that, and the other, it's gonna have to be no more excuses next year. I gotta get out for at least one or two and see where that takes me, because it preys on me that it's something I had planned to do and didn't do. Because there's always a reason, right? There's always a birthday this weekend, or you know, whatever that weekend, or someone's got a baby shower, you know, and I gotta just sort of say, this spring I need to do an overnighter and I need to just do it. I'm equipped for one. It's not like I'm missing stuff. Okay, I need a sleeping pad, but I've been talking a lot about sleeping pads with the guys on the live streams as well, so I know how to fix that. All it takes is money. And so next year I'm gonna stop saying, well, I hope I'm gonna get some overnighters in next year, and I'm gonna say, no, I'm going to get an overnighter or two in next year. As busy as my life is, I've got to make that time. And another thing I want to bring back to the channel, here's something that I used to do a lot, is shout out time. where I used to give shout outs to small channels and say why I like them and why you guys should check them out. And I'm gonna bring that back. I'm thinking of doing it for channels under 2,000 subs. I used to do them for channels under 1,000, but I want to know, what do you guys think? Under 1,000 or under 2,000? Because the whole thing is that it should be small channels, but the thing is, anyone under 10,000 is a small channel, right? So let me know if you guys think I should keep it to under 1,000 subs or not. So, the first shout out goes to Avid Outdoorsy Guy. He's done some stuff with Joe Robinette. He does a lot of really good camping up in Woodland Caribou Provincial Park, or you know, Algonquin or whatever. A lot of good stuff going on there. I like his channel, I like his stuff, and I discovered him very recently. So no pressure, just go over and check it out. If you like what you see, then leave a comment on maybe his latest video saying that Raindance Bushcraft sent you, and if you sub, that's fabulous. For the second shout out this week, it's to the Bushcraft Daughter. She's a kid, well, not a kid, she's I think 14 in New Zealand. Two reasons why I like this girl. One is I'm always on the lookout for female bushcraft channels that my daughter can sort of look up to. Those of you who've been watching my live streams know that there is a big name female channel that I've unsubbed to because she started just hitting up the bikini shots and the stealth cleavage shots, and I don't respect that. That's not what bushcraft is to me. And so I'm always on the lookout for girls who just bring the bushcraft, you know, just bring the skills, you know, do some good, honest, woodsy stuff. And the Bushcraft Daughter's definitely got it. And I'm just excited to see where she's going to bring this. So again, check her out. If you like what you see, leave a comment, say that I sent you. And if you decide to sub, then that's fabulous. That's it for the shoutouts this time around. Thanks for watching the shoutout segment. You know, while we're at it, I just want to say that I am loving this fall. I like fall. I do. It's my favorite season. I love watching the world change. I love the colors. And now that I actually participate in winter rather than just hide away from it, I'm looking forward to what we're going to be doing this winter. Get a lot of snowshoeing in, I hope. And so it's nice to look around and feel that just that little twinge of excitement about the way fall smells, the way it looks, the way it feels. It is not cold right now, and I'm just loving it out here. I just love how different species turn yellow and red at different times, so that at any given time there's like a bunch of yellow, a bunch of orange, some red, and maybe a couple of greens left. You know, you can't not love fall. Not if you're even remotely visually oriented, you know? Well, maybe you can, but I don't think so. I have a sneaking suspicion that everyone loves the colors of fall. If I'm wrong, let me know down below. So yeah, this is definitely not the video I thought I was going to be making for you guys today, but sometimes the unforeseen happens, and you kind of have the choice of forget about it or doing something. And as Casey Neistat once said, just keep uploading. So I thought, hey, why not just walk into the woods and talk directionlessly into the camera for about a half hour. Edit it down and see if I can salvage anything. So that's what I did, and I hope you guys liked it. Oh, the smell. But yeah, that's all she wrote. As I always say, if you like what I'm doing, then please get the conversation started down below. This week, a couple of things. I mean, I've already asked my questions. Aside from that, please share the video. That helps me more than you could possibly imagine. And aside from that, if you're not subscribed, come on board. If you are subscribed, then hit that little bell and leave me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave me a frowny thumb. Thanks for watching, guys.